G'day, Justin Hogg from Right Source here, moving into Christmas, time of cheer and joy. It's fantastic, my favourite time of year. So this week I'm going to talk about that joy and happiness. So I want to talk to you about why I think it's important that in business we care. Now, why do we care? Why do I care? In fact, that was actually a question that was asked to me probably about 4 years ago, and I had a situation where someone was in my office and we were having a chat and about some situations. In that conversation, they asked me point blank, why do I care? Up until that point, the really funny thing was I didn't realize I did care. I was just doing what I was doing because that's what I thought needed to be done. And ever since that point, I've looked at business, both running accounting teams within business and also business itself, in terms of the aspect of caring, because there's a lot around about, it's not personal, it's business. That for some reason, because it's business, it can be impersonal, that we don't have to care because it's business. And you see that in terms of how some businesses operate, that they don't care about what they're doing, it's just about making money. We also see it in a lot of corporate environments where the organization doesn't care about the employees. It's about bums on seats, churning out work. If you can't take it, we'll find someone else. It's not about caring. Now, I fundamentally disagree with that approach. I think both in business, running a business, and in business with your staff, that caring actually is not only the right thing to do, but actually has fundamental ways that it will help your business. So today I really wanted to, in terms of that caring aspect, focus on how it can help you as a business owner or as a business achieve more. In terms of managing your staff and why caring is important, I think it's important in that respect in terms of building a team based on trust. If you want to hear a bit more about that, there is definitely some other videos on the YouTube channel, so feel free to subscribe and go check those out. But today I really want to talk about how caring can help you as a business. So as a business owner or as a CEO of a business, why caring as a business can actually help. In the accounting field, we talk a lot about quality. Like, we're all about quality. We want to provide quality work. Now, for me, that is absolutely true. Everything I do, I want it to be the best it can possibly be. But to achieve an output, you need to look at what's the motivation. So quality, there can be some, obviously quality can be, well, we'll get paid more for quality. Well, that's great. I mean, that's a motivator. I wouldn't say it's the strongest motivator. For me, when I see quality work, and when I get a quality product, when I've bought a piece of artwork, or when I've had a consultant give me some advice, or when I've had a tradie come around and fix something at my house, when that work has been of high quality, the one thing that runs true across all that is the person doing the work cares. So that is the driver, that's the motivation. So behind quality work is people who care. If you're running a business and you don't believe caring is important, to provide quality work is a lot harder because no one's really motivated. People are motivated for other reasons. Maybe it's to get the job done or make someone happy or whatever, but that's not going to drive quality. The thing that drives quality is care. The other aspect of business that people always want, they want people to come up with ingenious or ingenuity and go, well, how did you come up with that situation or that solution? Let's look at a situation where business isn't going well and you have to cut costs. So there's two ways you can do it. You can do it in a objective clinical approach, which is basically, oh well, we need to cut staff, so we're going to get rid of the casuals and the people who haven't been here very long because they'll be the cheapest for us to get rid of. And that's what we'll do because that would get our costs down and that's what we need to achieve. Yep, cool, that's one way to do it. The other way to do it is to care about what you're doing and look at it that, okay, the business isn't achieving, how can we do that? Now, by laying off people, if you care, you don't want to do that. There's an initial, well, I care about the people who work in the business, I don't want to disrupt their personal life, disrupt their career. I would prefer to find a way that gets past that. And right there, you've already asked one more question than the other person who's doing it clinically. You've actually asked, is there another way? And this is what caring will do. It will generate that, is there another way? Now sometimes it won't be. Sometimes you have to lay people off. Sometimes business is bad. Sometimes you have to make those bad decisions. And if you care about the rest of the workforce, that will drive that decision to be made for the greater good. But before you get to that end point, before you get to that hard decision, the fact that you fundamentally care will cause you to ask another question. And that asking another question, asking that one more, is there another way, is how we get to ingenuity. So getting to ingenuity is actually about caring and asking that one more question. So again, if you want an organization that thinks differently or is willing to push the boundaries, who's willing to ask one more question, that organization needs to care. The last thing about caring, and this is the fun of managing an organization that cares, is that sometimes they care too much. What does that mean? Sometimes they're so motivated to do things, your role isn't to motivate them, your role is to focus them. And that's fine, because you'll still achieve more, you'll still have this ingenuity, you'll still have that ability to create more than what an organization that doesn't care, and have that quality. It's having that fundamental belief that caring adds value to your business that drives all this. So that's a good one leading into Christmas. Thanks for joining us. It's been good. If you like what you see and you've enjoyed these videos, definitely check out the one about building a team that's based on trust, very similar topic. Plus there's other videos there on accounting and some cool tools. Feel free to subscribe, and if you've got any questions, chuck them in the comments and I'll definitely try and get back to you. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.